All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
It's too early for this shit, bro. Way too early.
First down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Right back in the bed. Jesus Christ. That's the plan.
Newton on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, They've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rodgers now throwing again.
Look, he's wide open.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Why is he
It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16.
He could have had a pick.
A healthy Evan Ingram, that could be a great elixir for New York this year. A season ago, he only played in 11 games because of the injuries, 35 catches, which was a dip down from 2 seasons ago when Ingram caught 64 passes. Rodgers going to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 18 big yards on that one and a New England first down.
Oh, it's only fucking first quarter, bro.
Gun. Under 10. Show it up.
Yup, I'm doing too much. Snap the ball.
And that'll set him back 5.
Way too much. 4 people watching. Yay.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check three. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
From the 50, Newton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
20.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton, that'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Catch is made by Harry. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 1st down, it's Newton. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Blake Martinez. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. When you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Look at him, so thirsty.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Charles, I don't know what's going on in that defensive team meeting room, but they better keep it rolling. 3 picks last week, 2 here now in the first quarter.
Everyone talks about creating turnovers and getting takeaways, but until it gets put into action, it's just talk. And right now, it's in action and in a big way. Now they've got the receivers wondering if they have to turn around and play more defense instead of running routes trying to take the ball downfield.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Ready? Ready? Great. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
I know he's running a streak. It's coming soon.
Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down.
You can't bait me.
Rashard Robinson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows a defensive...
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Check 99. Check 99. Gun. He's tracking. Crash. No. Check 26.
All that would be serious defense.
Mike.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And so he caught it the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 81 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm doing this repeat play. Y'all to get pegged. Throwing that shit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Giants. 62 yards.
You can't go hell. Live it Tupac, bud.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. 7-7, our score after one.
If he
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
He did not switch the play, none of that.
Evan Ingram, his second touchdown on the season. And the Giants have taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7.
They call my name a 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Stop.
Picked off near the 42. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Rosas good with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground with Pumphrey. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Oh, yeah, let's go. I got him doing stretch. All he's going to do is stretch now. I love it.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Put in that stretch for you,
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. Got a man open, that's Harry. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, here's Newton. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the run, it's Pumphrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They'll run here with Pumphrey. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, a piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Go this. Kill.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 21. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. 1:50 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Newton on 1st down.
Like, look, he tried to one play.
He's
Look at him. He tried to one
Dexter
play.
Lawrence
He tried to
able to
same
record
play
his
that's
5th sack of the season.
For a rookie first rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Here's Newton. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Hey, good decision.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. the gun. Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get it out and talk about it.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, 55. Check 55. Mike. I got it.
Throwing again. Newton.
You ass.
Incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Oh, my God.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. You tighten up.
5 people watching this stream. Man, fucking me.
Great.
A final shot before the break. Newton escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry.
And get his yards.
So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
I don't know. Jeez.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 1st down, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This Pats-Giants bout is part of the NFL 100 series. These two teams have met in a pair of Super Bowls, Super Bowl 42 and 46. Eli and the Giants winning both over Tom Brady and company. Now, the first of those 2 wins, of course, prevented the Pats from becoming the 2nd undefeated team in NFL. It's caught inside the 25. They'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are back within a single score. Operating from the gun. Newton to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. He'll let
Thank you, come again.
And that is caught.
Oh, my Triple Gamble Player of the Week again.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player.
Niggas can't go on the street, says
electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Oh, look, you're going Wildcat. Oh, my God.
They begin the drive with Pumphrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Everybody runs you, then come come on and run formation. Know you're running. Nobody ever passed.
Here we go. No, it ain't. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Newton flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Yes, no.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Demir Bird, 77 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point splits the uprights, and this is back to a 5-point game. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. This will be taken short. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Mammy, I don't care. Madden playing Madden for real.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Darquez Denard there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, my God, you dropped that.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
You dropped that shit. Oh, my God.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got him in, Slayton. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
He won one place so bad.
Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
It's so easy because he got him one play.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Rodgers steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers going to throw again. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's
Every time he ball hawk, you bad.
Another pick.
You bad. You was bad.
Throwing the football, he's
You
not as
got
sharp
bad
as he was
timing
last
ball
week, but he
hawk.
was
Like
over
nobody
70%.
ever gets
Right
that.
now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week.
Nobody
saw
in
how
his
precise he
field gets
was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Oh, yeah, I can go for it. It's a pass of 50 anytime.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
That's real.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
And
no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to start out the drive. It's Pumphrey.
Wow.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Newton, he'll buy some time right.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Gun, gun, gun. Check 49. Check 52.
Didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. Keep the offense have to go for it on fourth.
Yo. Gun. Check. Spot.
They snap it to Newton. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this down to the 10. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Newton. Flush to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. 25 yards that time. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of him.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again. Newton escaping the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 15. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10. And oh, at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Now a desperation throw, deep down, and that's caught inside the 30. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Throw caught here by Bird. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. You.
Now it's Newton. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here. Newton. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So a victory